Oh, what's going on, everyone? I'm Dark Sky, and today we are playing V Rising. I want to give a big thank you for the developer for providing a review key for us. This game is pretty cool. It's got a lot to it. It's like a vampire game, but you're surviving out in the woods among all kinds of animals and critters and things that just want to take you out and eat you, or kill you. One of the two, you know. It's a very much of a survival game, but it's very interesting on how it all works. It's like the humans are against us, obviously. We're like almost the last of our kind. And so we are rising up and trying to get stronger to a point where we can survive out in this world. And so it's pretty interesting. But let's get into this. Let's get started.
This was ours. We ruled this land. We owned the night. But man rose up against us. We were overthrown. For centuries, hidden away in darkness. Tortured by thirst. Choking down dust. Starving. Until now, our hunt begins again.
All right, and here we are. We have arose from the grave, and we are currently. You use the WASD keys to move around. Use your left mouse button to attack, and then later on you're going to be able to do different things. You can see down here we have our hotbar. We have our 1 through 8, and then through here is our different mouse buttons. Here's our normal attack, primary attack. And then if we use our space, we can do the Veil of Shadows, which allows us to move in kind of a shadow form. We'll be able to get more into that later. But right now, it looks like we need to leave the area. Right now, it's the sun is out, but it's about to set. So once that happens, we should be all right. Now we can go out here and we can chop these things down and look for other resources. We're going to need resources for our base and everything, getting our base going. So we want to find stone. We want to find wood. We want to find other commodities and resources and all that, like bone. It's always helpful. So we'll just hit all these things and just get these out of the way. And then when we get down over here, we're going to do our shift, and we can jump down in a most elegant fashion. See, we need to collect bones. We have 5 of 30 at the moment. So all these bones laying around, you think we'd have plenty of the bones, no problem. Maybe they're just not up to grade, you know. They're not grade A bones. Only like grade B or C or something. All right, gotta leave the crypt. Here's where we're going to get a lot of our bones. To fight these bony guys over here. Go. A couple more of those and we'll have it. Pick up the rat, you know, he can be added food later on. There we go. Claim it.
Recognize my power.
All right, we need to open up our inventory, and looks like what do we have to do? Craft a bone sword, a bone ring, and then slay enemies with our bone sword and all that. All right, so we want to make this here, and we want to make this one here, but we don't currently have enough bones for that, so we'll have to get that later. At least we got our sword now. We got a light snack. We're good to go. Wonder if I got enough stone or enough stuff for my ring. I do have enough. Let's get my ring up. It automatically will put it into your inventory most of the time, so that's pretty nice. So we have it in our equipment slot there. Oh, we have a bone guard mask. Ooh, nice. So we do we look like that? Oh, I can't turn my guy. There we go. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's funny. You can see the sunglasses through the mask. That's pretty tight. Let's vanquish our enemies with our new weapon here. And you can't worry about, you don't have to hit the rat. It's always going to be food, so that way you don't have to worry about it. You know, if you happen to get close, that you're going to hit them and kill your food by chance. So you don't have to worry about that. Claim our spot.
An achievement, to be sure.
Hit enemies using Shadow Bolt. So that is pressing R. So we're gonna look at this guy. Press R. Oh, it didn't hit him. Oh, almost killed him in one hit. Nice. All right. Let's claim that.
An achievement, to be sure.
Counter enemy attacks using Blood Right. So that should be C. Yep. C is Blood Right. And find a way out of the graveyard. Yep. Definitely need to do that because this graveyard is a little on the creepy side. Ain't gonna lie. Now that Blood Right's really nice because it has a leech in it. So if you're getting low on health, you can use that to get some of your health back. Or you can just eat a rat. Either way, it both works. Take that. That guy wasn't using them anyways. I think I could use it. I'll take that too. Thank you very much. You can pretty much chop most everything down. There's not too much stuff here that is kind of in place that you are not allowed to, you chop down. So that's pretty sweet. All right, so we have two different ways we can come in here. We can go through the West Farbane Woods, or we can come in from the East Farbane Woods. It's kind of depends on which way you want to go. I think this way here is going to be, it might be a little bit better. I don't know. But, yeah, we can try it, see what happens. All right, we got out.
Another accomplishment.
All right, so we need to craft a bone guard, chest guard, leggings, gloves, and boots. All right, let's see what we can craft here. So chest guard, leggings, we're going to need some more hide and whatnot for the boots and for the gloves. So it automatically equipped all that stuff onto us. We look a little bit more, ravishing, with our new improved armor that we have here. Go find some critters for some hide so we can get those gloves and boots. There's some hide. Awesome. There we go. That skeleton was helping us out, getting us some good stuff. All right, let's see if we can create some more gear here through our crafting. Now that we got that new hide. There we go. Claim that.
Yet another accomplishment.
Oh no, the sun's coming out. Gotta find a spot where it's not bright. Hopefully these trees are not too bright. All right, let me see here. So we have to craft a bone axe and mace. Let's make those two. Claim that.
Recognize my power.
Look at that, already level 10. I tell you, we are flying through this. All right, we're gonna need some wood. So it just happens we happen to be among some wood. Let's grab this wood here. Kill living beings to drain their blood essence. Oh yeah, I could have done that a little minute ago with the sword, or with the wolf. I could have done that with the wolf, but yeah. Try to stay out of the sun right now. I'm not really into bake and bakes at the moment. So now I can switch to like the sword here, or I can do a double axe. That might be kind of nice. Or I can just do the two-handed mace. I don't know. Let's try the double axe, see how that goes. Oh, this is a little nicer. Like a Cuisinart, just get in there and just chop it up. Right here is a teleporter, if I can get over to it without hitting the sun. So now that we have that, we should be able to access that later on. If I can stay in the shadows but draw this wolf over. Get over here. There we go. All right, just need to do that a few more times. We'll have that knocked out. We're also going to need to possibly look for a nice little spot for our castle. We happen to be in this area right here. You can see how it kind of highlights a little bit. Those little highlight areas are areas where we can you put down a castle. Like right there, you see how it kind of highlights a little bit. So we need to kind of keep our eyes open for a nice spot for us to put our coffin and all that fun stuff and all our crafting equipment that we're going to be needing. Okay, just need to do that a few more times. We'll have that out of the way. Let's see, is this kind of which way I want to go? I was thinking it might be nice maybe to get a castle over in this area somewhere. So if I continue on this way here, it should be all right. Right here is going to hurt. I can get to the other side and hopefully get back into the shadows before it starts hurting too much. Ooh, there's a big spider over there. A forest dweller. He does not look friendly. I can just duck in and out of the shadows here for the time being. It looks like we got just a little bit longer here until we get back into the moon. That'll be nice because then we don't have to deal with the sun, and we can just run around and get to our location a little bit quicker. Oh man, they got some serious stuff going on over there. There we go. Claim it.
Recognize my power.
All right, use the map to discover an ideal building location for our thing. I want to get over here. We got these right here that we could use these as, but I think this would be a good one over here because then there's not anything, or there's not anything that's going to come up and sneak up behind me. That's what I'm kind of, thinking about. Whoa, what the heck is that? A stone golem? I've never, whoa. Go, get away, buddy. No, run. Run. Oh my gosh. Yes. Go away. That thing's huge. There's no way I can compete against that. Ooh, this is cool. Thinking right up here would be nice. Right next to the big old bear. Yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going. This actually looks like a pretty nice spot up here with these wolves. I think these wolves need to move. I need to take over this area. What's this over here? It's kind of neat. It looks like, oh, there's somebody over here. Let's take this guy out. He's in my way. Reinforced bone spear. Nice. All right, I'm thinking this is probably a good location right here for my castle. It's all like partially built anyways. So let me see here. Toggle the build menu, construct the castle. So the build menu is B. And then we want to put down the castle heart. So I'm thinking like right in here be all right, huh? Yeah, that looks pretty good right there.
It's starving. I must feed it.
All right, and then these are the blood essence. We take the blood essence, we put it in here, and it helps the castle heart. We only have 6 hours on it, but I mean we could add more. I think it's more for like if you're dealing with multiple people in PvP kind of situations, then you're gonna have to worry about this. But I don't know. I don't think we really have to worry about it. Maybe against other critters and stuff that are in the area. All right, let's claim it.
An achievement, to be sure.
Foundations and walls. Expand your domain by placing floors and palisades. All right, so let's see the walls. So what we want to do is put down the floors. So let's hit the build menu here. We go to floors, and then we can choose like what color floors we would like to have. I'm thinking maybe this here. Maybe it looks nice. You can see how far we can go out. We can go all the way out to this point out here. I think that's going to be nice because I'm going to put a door, I think, right here. And that's going to look pretty sweet. But I also want to go the other direction. So probably out this way, block that off. If I can take a wall, put a wall across this way. Have a wall over here with a door and stuff going all the way out this way. That way it should block this whole area, and then I can just create this whole place as like my castle. Now we can go up multiple levels. We can go up more than just a single level. So we can really just really go to town on this. So let me see here. Let's knock this out right now, just so that I can make my door and everything. I think I need to clean out that little spot there, but should be able to do all right. Now let's do walls, and I'm gonna do the doorway. I want to put the doorway right there with the door, and then let's put in the walls here on either side. I think I just put it like that for now. We can get rid of these doors at a later point, and we're gonna want to block off this side up here. So let's claim that, and we'll just continue building. Need to place a wooden coffin and a small chest and a mist brazier. Now the mist brazier is going to help because it's going to make everything misty. Make it so that when the sun comes up, we don't end up getting hit by the sun, because it creates like a nice little mist. So let's put the coffin right there, right next to Mr. Deer. He's going to like that. And then we have a mist brazier. I want to put this mist brazier, let's see, right here, I guess. So that's why it's right next to my coffin. If I die, I can be respawned by the coffin, so that's good. And then storage, let's put in a chest here, missing some resources. Okay, so we're going to need something for that resources. Going to require a little bit more wood. That's all right. Now we can go on to this. We want to put these bones in here, and that's going to create our mist. And then we only want it to be paused during the nighttime. So during the daytime, it's misting away and keeping us safe. All right, so now that we have that, let's see if we can't knock out a few of these, some of the stuff here. Here's where that mist comes in handy. We can be able to stand out here amongst the the sun and not have to worry about getting a nice tan. I'll put that down right here. That looks like a nice place. Let's claim it.
An achievement, to be sure.
Construct and interact with the sawmill. So we need to make a sawmill, need to make a simple workbench, and we need to get our gear level above 20 for our next area. Currently a level 10. We're doing pretty good. Let's see if we can build some more castle pieces here. I want to do foundations. I want to do some floor. All right, so next what we need to do is we need to put up a sawmill. I'm thinking let's put the sawmill like right up over here in the corner. And then what else we're going to need is we're going to need a bench. So we need to make some planks first. So let's come over here. We'll make some planks in the sawmill. We want to use this one here. We have different recipes. We can use this one here, which requires gloom wood. This one here just requires normal wood. This one is hollow wood. And then we have cursed wood. So we're just going to use this recipe right here. So what we're going to do is just drag some wood into there. We got some wood here. Takes 20 to make one. So we're going to need to go and grab some more wood, it looks like. Apparently it took a little bit of wood for us to create our base right here. At least we have a source of food right there, so that's pretty nice. It's always nice to have your food just hanging out. All right, so now we have this. We are making some planks here. We got to put the planks down. I think we need like 8 of them. This should give us plenty of planks for that. Let's go see how we are doing on our wood here. Now we're up to 5. Another thing is what we can do is we can feed, getting our health up. Our health is actually full right now, but we do need to feed a little bit to get our blood pool up. 8.2% increased physical critical chance and an 8% increased physical critical power. And then as we get better on our blood type, we get more and more effects. So you will slowly lose health if you run out of blood. So we do not want to do that. We do have rats here we can eat. And I can press 8 and just eat the rat. And that should fill up my blood type anyway. So there shouldn't be any reason for you to like run out of blood. All right, so we got 3 more, so that should be enough for us to make our workbench. Let's put our workbench over here. Let's stick it right here. That looks like a nice spot. And then we want to look at our workbench here, and let's start upgrading our stuff a little bit. Construct gear level by crafting stronger equipment. I'm at 6 of 20 right now. We can go in here and you can see that I got most of it made already. So I'll just put that in that spot and we'll see where our gear level is currently. 14 of 20, a little on the low side, but I think that it'll change once we increase our ring.
Resources to make that.
Oh, we need some blood essence for that. We need some copper ingots and planks to make that. Okay. Well, we're going to require a few more items. Bone Castle Key level 1. By accessing a level 1 enemy castle heart, you may spend level 1 castle key to trigger different actions. It disables defenses, destroys castle, or you can also claim a castle, but you have to be in a PvP setting. And then for the castle 2 key, level 2 key, by accessing this, you may spend level 2 castle keys to trigger different actions. You can disable the defenses, destroy the castle, or claim the castle with 3 keys. So it requires a little bit more items, but we are currently playing by ourselves, so probably will never be an option. I'll never have to worry about doing a key part. But we can do the blood bones. Let's see. I want to get. Probably should get some of this stuff up here. So I need planks. I need a lot of planks. This last one, I need a bone spear. Didn't I? Oh, I already picked that up from that guy. I got a bone spear. Nice. Oh, here comes the sun. Ooh, that spear is cool looking. It puts me at frail for this though. But yeah, that weapon's pretty sweet. Now you can see these all like are kicking in. They're putting out mist throughout my little castle here, so it allows me to be able to move around without having to worry about the sun. Obviously, if I get next to the walls over here where the sun is shining, things are going to change. So let's go to the sawmill here. We'll pick up some more of this, and let's go to our simple workbench. And we'll make these. Oh, I need a few more planks to make that one. So I'm at 17 of 20, just like 3 points shy of being able to get that next set. We just need a few more things. I think it's mostly just getting the sawmill. What are we at? 2? We're about hitting about 3 here in a second. I think once I make that next weapon, I think that might push me over. I'm hoping it will push me over. Let's see, reinforced bone mace. I want to try the spear though. The spear looks like it'd be kind of fun. So what was it I needed? Let's look at the stuff that was required of me to make this. For me to do this, I need some blood essence and some copper ingots. That means I'm going to need a smithy for that. So do I have the ability to make a smithy? Let's see, refinement. Oh, I can make a furnace, but it requires me to get some copper ore. So let's see if we can find some copper ore. Oh, I wish I was doing it. We could do it during the time when it's not sunny outside. I remember passing some copper on the way here, so we might be able to grab some copper if we go this way. Oh, there's a big old bear over there. Oh, he's yellow too. Did I level? What? I'm already 17? Wow, I made 7 levels? I bet you, oh, that must be what your gear level is. As your gear level goes up, you go up by level. Oh, I see. Okay. Come on, bear. Let's play in a spot where I can play.
Proper tools.
Requires form or explosive. Bear form? I can turn into a bear? That's gonna be awesome. Huh. Wow, that's a lot of copper right there too. Too bad I can't harvest it. Yeah, that thing is 26 down there. But I don't know. Looks like there's some stuff over there. Maybe I can grab that. There we go. Get some of this copper ore. That way we should be able to get the stuff we need. Huh. It doesn't look like it's anything special, really. Oh, let's go. All right, we are back home. See if we can't make some stuff here, huh? So we want to make this furnace. Let's see. Let's put the furnace away from the rest of the stuff. Moon is rising. All right, what can we do in the furnace here? So we can turn copper ore into copper ingots. We can turn sulfur into sulfur ore into sulfur. Okay, all right. Well, I do have some copper ore here, but it takes like 20 to make one. I wonder how much stuff do I need to make that? So I need blood essence. I should be able to make that. And then let's see here, copper ingots. Oh, I need 16 of those buggers. Wow, okay. And I need some 8 planks. And that's leather and coarse thread. So I imagine I got to make some kind of a table to make coarse thread. Unless, I don't know, does that just follow? Blood essence. An energy source distilled from blood. Vampires use it to control materials, to unlock sealed knowledge, and to convert humans into obedient slaves. Ooh. That sounds fun. Isn't that what I put in here? Isn't that? Blood essence. Yeah, let me see. Can I grab some of this? There we go. Oh, you need a few. There we go. Let's see if I can't make that ring. Maybe that ring will push me up to the level I need to get to. There we go. And we made it.
Yet another accomplishment.
Track a V-Blood carrier by using the V-Blood menu. Uncover knowledge and power by drinking the blood of a V-Blood carrier. Unlocks blueprint mirrors. Unlocks the mirrors, huh? So we hit K here, and oh my gosh, look at this. So the next thing is going after the alpha white wolf. And then we have these guys up here at level 20, 27. Oh my gosh, it just goes higher and higher. We got Act 2. Oh, we go with like acts as well, huh? Act 3, Act 4. I guess that is the final act right there, 91. Wow. Okay, we got some serious stuff ahead of us. Now we can also do social. We can see that we have no clan affiliation or anything like that. We can build together, create clans, all that fun stuff. Here's our map. This is currently where our territory is. I don't know if we can expand on that or not. If we can put more of these things down and just keep expanding out. I don't know. I don't know if we really need to be honest. If we are able to go up levels, whatnot. And then we have our spell book here of different things that we're able to do. For the instance, this one here is the Shadow Bolt, and then we have the Blood Right. And I'm guessing that we can increase it by going through and having the spell jewels and all that. So that's pretty neat. Now the Spell School Mastery, we can see that we're slowly going up to this point. We get improved Blood Mend. And then we get the blood drain reduction. And then last we get leech mastery, which sounds pretty serious. So we got this, we got the blood magic we can do chaos magic, unholy magic, illusion, frost, storm. And then we have all these little passive abilities. So, I mean, there is just a ton of stuff we can do with this. Not to mention, we also have the vampire powers. So like this here is Blood Men. We can consume 0.1 liters of blood per second to recover 5% of our maximum health. Or we can do Exposed Vein. And then we also have emotes. So if you want to just do make your character do different things and all that, you can go through this whole thing. I mean, there's a lot to it. But anyways, I think that is going to do it for us today. I appreciate you guys coming along and joining me on this little vampire adventure. It's been super fun. I wouldn't mind continuing on and seeing what comes about it as we get stronger and maybe going up against that alpha boss. That would be pretty neat against the white wolf. Yeah, sounds fun, right? But I want to thank Dark Sky channel members for their support. If you'd like to help support the channel, becoming a member, you can smash that join button down below and get all kinds of perks and benefits. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and hit that like if you've been enjoying the content so far. I mean, this is a super fun game. It looks pretty serious and kind of curious like where it's going to lead. Don't forget that I stream on Saturdays at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so you don't want to miss out on that. And you have a great day, and I will see you on the next video. You take care, and bye-bye.